Tomorrow? They don't come out tomorrow.
They come out the first.
Yeah.
I thought they was doing a release. Maybe I'm tripping.
Or maybe
They might. I don't know. They might. They might be.
It's gonna sit. You for sure be able to get them. For sure.
Yeah, cause I still be seeing them. I still be seeing them Black Cat 3s.
Yeah.
Niggas did not buy them, and I be seeing them metallic 5s. Like, and niggas was fighting and getting shot over them, and I be seeing them still. I be like, y'all niggas crazy, bro.
What's up, everybody? We live. My bad.
What's
Tap
up?
in. What's good with it, everybody?
Tap.
Y'all know what time it is.
Whoa.
We go live. We gotta let people know we live.
We live.
This
baby.
man started singing.
Tap.
Let me see.
Hey man, welcome in, file in. Everybody find a seat. There's plenty of room. You feel me?
Oh man,
Yeah, but
we a little late, but not really. We cool.
Hey,
We
man.
get cool timing.
Cool.
What's going on, chat?
I'm always on time.
What it
Let's see who's
do,
gonna be the first
bro?
one in the chat this week.
You feel me?
Q. I spoke too soon. What's good? What's
Q.
good, Q?
That's the homie right there, my
for
boy.
Sure. Facts. Q, we gotta get you something, dog.
Yeah.
Get you a shirt or something, bro.
He definitely gotta get Q some. He,
Yeah, we got shirts on deck. We gotta do a little bit more with the merch. We're gonna do something more with merch, and we're gonna get a new logo. Still the same name, but we working on a new logo. Right
it's a
now.
sticky one still.
Yeah,
You know how long he been saying that?
Dreads, man.
Hey, it's not easy. Come up with designs, talking to these designers.
Hey, he said it's
You
not the
can't
way.
I
go
could.
first.
Were you changing the logo?
So I said it's gonna be. We're still gonna keep the little guy Fry, but it's gonna be designed.
Bro, stop trying to rhyme, bro. What the fuck?
But in the meantime,
We still gotta.
I asked for stickers, all kind of shit.
Yeah, I want a hoodie, bro.
But but I'm just saying, do you know how many?
Mugs.
Do you know how citywide them stickers would have been?
What?
I was everywhere.
Hats.
I would have been slapping stickers crazy when I was at the city.
Feel you? What the fuck?
Butt plugs.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Butt plugs.
Hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Right?
These guys.
I was-
I don't know about that.
Why not?
Look, he back on that shit again.
We got something for everybody. You know
Hey,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Back on
Hey,
that
man.
shit
You all
again.
good, Q. As long as you know. You
Real
tap
squad.
in. That's all that matter, big dog.
Hey,
We
man.
appreciate you.
That boy said butt plugs.
I'm just saying.
I'm done.
I'm just
Don't even trip, Q.
Hear him out.
I'm gonna call you out if I need you.
Yeah, hear him out.
Hear him
You
out.
know you be holding it down, Q. But yeah, let everybody know we live, man. I'm
Feel
gonna
me?
put this
We
up
in the
on,
building with a
on the
feeling.
screen real quick.
Real squad, and we really real. But you know what was really average though? Long legs.
This man still
I like long legs, bro.
It got mixed
It
reviews.
was a
but
lot of loud noise and I'm just like, all right.
I liked
Yeah,
it.
it's supposed to be.
shit.
It's supposed to be.
Now for me though, like for real, I gave it a real decent movie. It was like 6 and change for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gave it. Like on
So
seriously.
watchable, but not like crazy.
Yeah, like
Like
it
decent.
Was, when I saw the end,
There's also horror movies too, technically. And you don't really.
yeah. But it was just like when I saw like the loud noise and all that, I'm like, all right. There was a little parts
Like
here
jump
and
scares
there.
and shit?
Yeah, a part here and there. I look at Chanel and be like, you know what I'm saying, and she'll just laugh or whatever. But you know, she was jumping and shit like that, and you know, it was I fucked with it kinda because it wasn't as like paranormal as like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you thought it would be. It was actually like, you know, she was, you know.
It had the
It was,
Buffalo Bill vibe.
yeah, I was gonna say it was marketed as like a Silence of the Lamb like remake.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it took it into a more, not like you said, it wasn't super paranormal, but it definitely has some, you know, paranormal,
Elements of
demonic aspect to it. Nicolas Cage, you know, doing this Nicolas Cage things, freaking out.
I do like that look though. That was them choosing him for that role.
Hey, y'all
Interesting.
remember I want to say his name was Arnie. It was Hey Arnold's cousin.
Oh,
yeah.
it was like it's like Doodle Bob. Like he was like the Leslie. He was like less color.
Yeah,
but he looked just
yeah.
like that.
He
Nigga.
looked like long legs to me. That's
That's hella funny.
Yeah, that's hella funny. But I mean, it was alright. You know, it was cool.
That shit-
deep cut right there.
that's always hella-
Arnold's cousin looked crazy.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I think it was Arnie. I think
Arnie.
I could be wrong.
I can't remember. Yeah.
You know what you're talking about, Stuck?
Hey, Arnold was goated, bro.
He had that bro had less color. That was so crazy. He looked just like us.
He was pale as
Stoop
shit.
kid.
Stoop kid.
That was
Remember they had that big ass thing because he took a step off the stoop.
Bro, that was classic.
Stoop kid left his stoop.
What was chocolate boy? You remember he was crazy over them malt. He found them malt balls.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate boy, nigga, fuzzy slippers.
Fuzzy slippers.
My man, fuzzy slippers.
And if for some
What about
reason,
that Birdman? That was creepy.
The pigeon.
That was weird as fuck. Episode.
Nigga flew off into the sky at the end.
Wait, you can do that?
Arnold had that.
No, it was Sid. Remember they fucked this bitch. They rode on the pigeons.
That was probably one of the most
Bruh.
cool episodes.
Bruh, that nigga Arnold got the nigga to leave the roof, and they came and fucked the shit.
Fisherman.
Nah, y'all remember Arnold and his grandma stole that turtle from the zoo,
Oh yeah,
released him into the ocean.
yeah.
Yes.
What was it, Lockjaw? Yeah, I remember that shit. Grams was on one. His grandma was.
Solid.
Yeah, she was
like the OG activist.
Yeah, she was getting it in. Gramps was on one.
For some odd reason, his grandpa was like oddly in shape. Like, remember, he was on that treadmill and he looked like he had like he's a 20-something-year-old. He was just like, yeah, and then he hopped over
That big ass white beater.
Bruh, no, the funniest niggas was the I think he was Russian and his wife, but he was hella broke.
Yeah.
Mis-
Say, damn, no, wasn't he by himself?
No, he had a wife.
Bad as fuck. He was like Jerry.
Yeah.
Like, a foreign Jerry.
Mr. Kakashka or something like that. He was a nigga. He used to be using this bitch for everything, bruh.
Terrible, yeah.
He was so broke,
Broke
bruh.
as fuck. Oh my god, that might be my favorite character.
He was getting it in, bruh. He was living life, nigga.
Like,
She going to work every day.
awful, bruh.
That nigga, let me get $50.
Oh yeah, he was hella bumming.
Yeah, he was a super bum.
That's hella funny.
That's classic, man.
You keep the money.
Yo,
Yeah,
what did you just say? I said you keep the line.
You keep the money. She was like, "That's the most romantic thing you've ever said to me."
Oh man.
That nigga, bro.
So niggas know I had to. I went to the premiere this week.
Can you talk about it?
I'm not. So I can't say. I'll tell y'all what it is
Was it so?
off camera though. I told y'all what it was.
Yeah, you told us what it was.
So was it
So-
some bullshit like that time when me and you tried to get in and
No, it
Al
was
got
that.
in?
I'm gonna explain it. So we last time I think me and Stacks got there an hour early, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. You must have been there like maybe an hour and a half early, maybe.
Something like that, yeah.
So I did that this time, and it's in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I got there like at technically like 5:40. Check-in is at 6, and the movie started at 7. So it's the Metreon. I'm like, ain't no way it's gonna be that thick in here, bruh. I get to the top, it's 3rd floor, bruh. It's over 100 people, 2
Damn.
different lines, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it 2 lines? And so I'm like, fuck, I'm about to walk to the front. I might cat off, but I'm about to ask like, why is it 2 lines? So I go to the front. I'm like, you know why it's 2 lines? Or what line you supposed to get in? She was like, go to the back and ask what line you supposed to be in. I'm like, what?
Yes.
I'm like, that was
Rude.
odd. Yeah, hella rude. I'm like, go to the back and ask what line I'm supposed to be in. She was like, yeah. But like, she was like, trying to see what my reaction was. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, fuck it. I walk to the back, and I see an older white dude passing out NDAs or whatever. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to ask this dude. So I'm like, you know what line I'm supposed to get in? He's like, how old are you? I'm like, 35. He's like, no more seats. I'm like, what? He was like, no more seats. He walked past me, handing out NDAs. Mind you, the line is fucking insane right now, bro. People still coming up the escalator, just hopping in the line. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I asked somebody, I'm like, what? So the line is based off age? And I hear somebody else walk up to him. He's like, how old are you? He's like, 29. He's like, oh yeah, that line, the shorter line. And so the younger niggas is getting in the shorter line, and it's hella older niggas in the long line, right? So I'm like, bro, but why is he still handing out NDAs, bro? Like, this nigga just told me it was no more seats. So I'm like, all right, calm down, Bryce. I'm like, nah, fuck this, bro. I'm like, I'm about to go get in the back. I'm about to just line up or whatever, right? And I see another Asian cat in the back handing out NDAs. So I go in the back of the line, and I'm like, okay, fast. He about to come past me one. They're like, that's hella crazy because bro told me there was no more seats. The old white dude walk up to the Asian dude, was like, take the NDAs from him, take the bag from him, and point to the front and tell him to go to the front, and he start handing out the. I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna take my hoodie off, put it under my arm, I guess the bag, and like ignore him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my phone. He walk up. He's like, you got one of these? I'm like, nope. He was like, thank you. Right?
Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. And he gonna keep going. I'm like, this motherfucker, bro. Like, why would you? It was hella rude though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. It's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna. It's whatever. Hella other people start coming. He's still handing out hella. I'm like, bro. All right, I'm getting more angry now because the line is getting ridiculous, but it's starting to move a little bit. And so I'm chilling. I see this older lady and keep walking back and forth hella fast, like, you know, and I heard her like, you by yourself? You by yourself? I'm like, oh, she pulling singles. So I'm like, maybe she'll say something to me. Sure enough, she walked up to me. You by yourself? I'm like, yep. She like, come with me. She like, as a matter of fact, stand right here. I'll be right back. She go to the back, come back with like one other person, walk us directly to the front of the line, bro. I'm like, fast. Oh, shit, right? I'm like, oh, thank God. And at this moment, you see the long line, the front of the long line, they start handing out little green cards like, yeah, it's bad, I'm sorry. This is the front of the long line. So all these people, hundreds of people in the back is bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy because I'm way in the back. I'm like, fast. And on this side, they got wristbands and shit. And so they starting to hand out wristbands. I got like 5 people in front of me. Here come an old white dude. He like, who told you to get up? Come this line. And it's like 4 people behind me, more people in front of me, but he talking to me. Like, who told you to come get in this line? I'm like, it was an older lady who told me to come stand here. Oh, no, you good? I was just checking. Straight. He was like, y'all ready for the show? I'm like, fuck this dude, bro. I'm hella mad, bro.
Cool as hell now.
Cool. I'm so angry, though, because at this time, my hoodie is back on. You feel me? So I know he knows me.
Somebody said everybody's mic is low but mine.
Oh, for real?
Mic check.
Well, you didn't say yours is low, Bryce.
Mine as well.
How's mine doing? How's the big Aristotle?
We should sound check. Mic
Dogs
check.
good?
1 2 1 2.
Hey.
Right on, yeah.
That's why I fucked your bitch.
Well, Aya told me, so shout out Aya.
Oh, right on, yeah, for sure. Right on.
My bad, but
Let us know if it's straight. But yeah, bro. So I get access to the first theater because like it's like a purple and a green wristband. They like we was about to get the green. He's like, no, give them the purple. And so they gave us the purple, and we just went straight to the theater. I think the movie probably started like 10 minutes after I sat down. But it was only the seats that was available was the ones way in the front. I'm like, fuck, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's a big ass screen, nice ass seats, you know, the lean back joint. So I'm already leaned back. I'm like, let me go try to sneak and use the bathroom real quick. Mind you, it was like a group of 4 dudes that was in front of me. For some reason, I got in before them, and there's only 3 seats next to me. So one of their partners didn't have a seat or whatever, but randomly it was a lady that worked there that would start going up all the aisles like, this seat taken, and she found a seat at the top in the middle. I'm like, oh, bro, lucky. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, because he thought it was bad. Go to the bathroom, come back. His partners is looking at me as I'm walking up. They like, hey, you think it'd be cool? I'm like, all right, know what you're going to say. It's cool. If you want to switch, we can switch. He was like, okay, cool. Hey. So I go back up. I'm right in the middle, bro.
Fast.
I'm like, yes. So it was even better, you know what I'm saying? So it was so crazy because I could have easily left when bruh said, there ain't no more seats.
Right.
I'm like, bruh. So it went from ain't no more seats to I'm in the middle of the fucking shit.
Platinum seats.
Yeah, bro. And mind you,
Perseverance.
hella annoying too, because one of the dudes that got in with me, bruh, he was just there at the Metreon randomly. And they walked up to him and asked him if he wanted to see the movie. So I'm standing next to him. I'm like, hey, what movie you think it is? He said the movie. I'm like, that was a pretty random guess. You know that? He was like, yeah. I'm like, how you know that? He was like, because they asked me if I wanted to see it. I'm like, all these fucking NDAs. You motherfuckers asking niggas out loud if they want to see. I'm like, hold on. Is the NDA because of the name of the fucking, I don't know. So at this point, I'm like, this is annoying as fuck. I'm like, I'm happy as hell that's that movie, but that's crazy that he just fucking told you because it's a fucking mystery on my phone and shit.
Y'all motherfuckers want to see Step Brothers too? Yeah.
For real.
Okay, right.
So random, bro. But the movie don't come out until 6 months. So but it might not be the exact same movie in 6 months. Because I don't know if they did that to you with the Bad Boys. Yeah. They gave you a cell phone afterwards and you put your review in the cell phone.
Nah, they gave us it was like a sheet of paper, like
bro. They gave us this phone, bro, Everybody got a cell phone. It took like 15 minutes to fill out this review because it asks hella questions, bro. Best three favorite
They gave
scenes.
everybody a phone.
Yeah, so at the end of the row is a bucket, and you just grab a bucket, take a phone out, pass the bucket down.
See,
Everybody put their review
that's
in.
the city in Oakland. I mean Emeryville.
They ain't give you no goddamn phone.
Don't take one of these sheets and pass the rest down.
Take one of the little Jose.
Thank you,
Take one of these.
thank you, brother. Thank you. Just keep it.
Please return the cell phones. They do not work outside the theater.
Oh man, they handed down them little half pencils.
Yeah, for real. Huh?
Grab a couple of them.
But nah, that the movie was crazy, bro. Like I said, I have to rewatch the first two because I don't really remember the tone of it. But just if I'm just judging this movie by itself,
First
What was the first one called?
28 days later, then it's 28 weeks later, and then it's 28 years later.
Wasn't one of them in them? They was stuck in the mall.
No, that was Dawn of the Dead, I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think that was Dawn of the Dead.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, one was with what's that?
28.
White name?
It's I forgot.
He was in the
brother's
first
name.
one, I think.
Yeah.
But,
I can't think of his name.
I know it.
He
I
was
know
in the
it.
faculty though, wasn't he?
No, he was the Scarecrow in
I
the
think
Batman.
He could say it because like they don't care. They just don't want him to like spoil, like, you know what I mean, give out no spoilers because it might not even be the real, like, the finished movie.
Oh, okay.
But he can say what he saw. Like,
I was like, wait.
Did we say what you saw?
No.
Yeah. We didn't.
Nope. I guessed it though.
Oh.
You know, it's funny. When that first one happened, I meant to come and ask you off camera, but I never got a chance to. But I told Chanel about it, and I said, for some reason, I think it's Bad Boys. And I remember way later on finding out what it was, and I was like, hell yeah, I was right. But I never got a chance to like ever ask y'all officially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just assumed it was. It just made sense because I remember it was like something about a certain age group they wanted to, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was a good guess. So for the Bad Boys 4, they used CGI in the movie, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess some scenes wasn't finished.
Right.
So they made that announcement here, but I think that was strictly like color grading and cinematography because there wasn't no CGI in the movie. It was all practical effects. And I think all their movies is based off practical effects. So it looked crazy. It looked hella good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a couple of scenes. I'm like, I wonder if they want this to be brighter or like less gray. But
Maybe
I don't know.
touch it up.
Cool.
Maybe something practical, but maybe touch it up with some CGI.
Yeah, it might be a little bit more. Yeah, for sure. Like maybe like the color grading on it might make it look a little crazy because the movie was fucking insane at some points. But I didn't expect it to end how it ended. There was a couple of scenes I was like, I don't even wrote them down. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen a movie like this. I was trying to think like maybe the other movies did this. It was like in the middle of the movie, it was like a trailer for what was coming. It was crazy, bro.
For what was coming in the second half of the movie?
Yeah, I guess, or the second, or even even like it was images that would be popping up. Like instead of a smooth transition, it'd be like flashes, like you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, the fuck. I'm like, is that gonna happen? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit.
But you know what though? That kind of after hearing about the Bad Boys in this one too, I don't know why that interests me. Just to see the raw version of something for some reason.
Because
I don't know why.
it might, because you might see, because depending on how everybody felt, if they was going off my review, it's gonna stay the exact same. Ain't they gonna change shit?
Right.
But somebody could have not, like, if majority didn't like how it ended, they gonna change the ending because it's probably got multiple endings.
Yeah.
And it was 3 theaters, no, either 3 or 2 different theaters. So it might have been a whole nother movie that the other people saw. But I mean, I think theirs started later. So unless I would have stayed like 30, 40 minutes afterwards, I couldn't talk to nobody with the green wristband. Yeah. So I wouldn't know. But that's why I'm gonna have to go see it when it come out just to see if they changed anything. But I would like to see it again though, just to see if it's like the color is better or something like that.
Sometimes they don't. Like, remember The Flash? We went to go see The Flash early, and that shit was so bad. But we thought that was like, I'm like, that gotta be just early.
Yeah, that was actually bad.
Was actually in the movie.
See, the cold part about that is that was like a week early, and it was like, with this.
That shit done.
It's done.
You're not gonna make no changes.
6 months early. This like they can change the whole movie if they want to. Nigga, reshoots, hella shit can happen.
That costs money. That's time. You know what I'm saying?
Bad Boys. when I seen that shit, bro, like the CGI, it was like non-existent. Like
Man.
it was like stick figures, bro. Like
that was so
the crocodile was like a
crazy.
stick figure. Like,
I want to
That's
see that. I'm saying that
crazy.
hella I just want to see it. I just want to see something like that
I
for some
think
reason.
That boy was so
weird.
Yeah.
Bryce
Maybe
was
for
so
Bad
mad
Boys.
we didn't get in, bruh.
What, for the
hot.
Bad Boys?
We didn't
He
know it was that
hot.
until
Right.
Al got out though.
Man, that
Yeah, it was
30
hella
minute
options.
difference.
Hey, see, we didn't know if Al was actually inside, but he was at the front. So we could have legit just walked up there and jumped in with him, but we didn't know it because like he stopped responding after a while. So we was like, oh, he must be inside
They
already.
take your cell phone. They didn't even take my cell phone because I had mine in my hand in my hoodie. They did the little wand thing. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't gonna say nothing. Man.
This nigga could have been in there like,
Yeah, for sure. But they had security walking up and down the whole time. Like I'm like, these niggas about to stand up this whole time. That's crazy. But they stood up the whole time, walking up and down.
you
The
just
fucking
tuck it in
shit.
your hoodie right
But shit,
here.
what about them glasses that
The
you can
Metas?
record?
Oh yeah, they wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
That's easy money, boy. I mean,
Man,
I'm about to
it's-
get me a pair of them.
I've been looking at them. The Ray-Bans.
Them
yeah.
bitches fire,
Do
bro.
they have prescription
fact.
version?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah. They legit. They start at 300, but if you want to get into details as far as prescription, the price goes up. But even with like storage, you know what I'm saying, you can
Bruh.
get hella storage in
Might
it.
Them
wanna look
shit's
into
fire,
your,
bro. The
insurance.
one
Hella
nigga was
clean.
like,
Yeah. Hey, why was I thinking that? Did my insurance?
the one nigga said, "Meta, where am I?" And it told this nigga where he was, and like
You can look
can't
at a
get lost.
building, you can look at anything, and it'll tell you what it is because it's
Yeah.
connected to like
You can't get lost, bro.
Yeah,
Like you could, like unless it's just no connection, obviously like Wi-Fi connection, but like
boy, we gonna get dumber and smarter as time goes on. Cause we lose the glass, if we lose the phone, we gonna be like caveman out here, like yeah, bro.
Hey, boy,
I don't
them
know what to do.
glasses-
like
Hey,
in
man.
Zoolander.
Yeah.
The computer.
Hey, them glasses, when somebody walk up to you, is gonna tell you their personality trait. This is a cat ass nigga.
Start giving you stats like 2K.
Yeah, no, for sure, that's gonna happen, bro. If they
52 speed.
connected, bro,
Oh, this nigga has the thief badge.
Jose.
the interceptor
He got the crook badge.
If it's based off face recognition and everybody sign up for it, like if you got to sign into to Facebook or Instagram or Twitter with face recognition, it's bad, bro. I'm talking about absolutely
So do you think
full status is about to be popping up.
Do y'all think the Metas are better than those Google Apple glasses?
Yeah, because you don't got a fucking brick to carry it with. You know what I'm saying? It's just the glasses.
But I'm saying as far as like how in depth you can go with shit.
Oh, you can't do that with the Meta glasses. They just like they like Siri on your face. The fucking Apple glasses, you got apps you can actually interact with and shit. Like
Yeah, the
touch
Apple
and shit.
glasses is turned.
Yeah, that shit is.
It's
But you got a
different-
whole
it's a different
battery
thing,
pack
though.
with that bitch though.
Yeah, but you know, Apple gonna come out with a version with the same shit, but with
The Ray-Bans, though?
with the Ray-Bans.
think
no,
about it,
like,
Ray-Bans is about to make. If they do it with Ray-Bans, because I think Meta might have like got that. Like they
Yeah.
probably took that. Like, nah, we got Ray-Bans. You
Cause
know what I'm
Apple
saying?
gonna come with some shades.
Think about
Make
how,
up some Apple shades.
with the little Apple logo on the side.
yeah,
Alright,
because
alright.
remember when Google Glass first dropped? They were like just shades. They were glasses. It wasn't hella fucking big or nothing. And they had apps and hella shit you can interact with. So that shit's been out there for a minute. That's why I'm surprised they're not in the. That's why I'm surprised Meta you can't. You know what I'm saying? Actually interact with some shit.
Okay. All right, real quick, we got J. Delgado in the house. Come on,
You feel
man.
me?
Slight clap.
In the building with a feeling.
We got Stony Stark Stacks in the building.
Cracking y'all.
Cali Banks, Albanga.
Alhambra,
Come on, Chad. Y'all know what time it is. If y'all
Alameda.
got any Al names with us.
Al Pacino, Albino.
Pacino.
Come on.
Albino is hella
We got
funny.
Bryce Wayne in the building. What's up, everybody? We got a smooth week, man. Of course, if y'all new here, make sure you follow us at _Real Squad on TikTok and Instagram so you can be up to date when we go live, when we drop a new review. I think the latest review is Captain America, Brave New World. Decent movie. Recommend it.
They played it. They tried to make it seem like it was hella trash.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen it. It wasn't trash.
it's not trash.
It's not trash at all.
But it was decent.
They said Al Simmons.
Hey, Q, take a break from homework. Alligator, come on, man.
Alligator boots.
Oh man. But this week we're gonna chop it up about the All-Star weekend in the Bay. That's where we at right now. So we got to witness a lot of shit. Drake and P&D dropped their album. We're gonna top it up about that. And we got some other shit to talk about, and of course the cinema verses later on. But what's up?
Speaking while we was talking about AI and meta and shit, did y'all get what I was talking about when I said in the chat about Bill Gates, AI and robots? That man wants so you know how they're saying that AI and robots, they're taking away a lot of people's jobs. So he said because they're taking away people's jobs and they're working, they should get charged taxes.
Wait, what? Should get charged taxes?
Yeah, so you know how a lot of people is losing their jobs because of AI and like they got certain robots that do shit. Well, they saying like the company that owns them or manufactures that
don't get taxed
should get taxed. They should have to pay taxes. Like the working class, like the person whose job they took over, they had to pay taxes
On that, yeah.
So they feel like Bill Gates feel like, and a lot of people are saying that's just a punch at Elon Musk.
But they don't got to take lunch breaks.
So what?
They get to waive they break.
You get to wave they break. You know what's funny, when I saw that the robot taxes, I was like, what the fuck? And I Googled it, and as soon as I started Googling it, it said robot taxis. I'm like, oh, he meant taxis. We'll get to it later.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like taxis.
The Waymos.
To that
crazy.
though, I agree though. I think they should, because it's like if y'all taking niggas' jobs and y'all knowingly knowing that we all need money to work, and y'all making less jobs, and y'all shouldn't be able to tax. But obviously, the taxes have to go back to the people whose jobs they took. But
That's the only way it will make sense.
yeah, it can't just go to just
The government.
But like,
You still making money regardless.
so yeah.
What's up, Sandy?
If they could find a way to like allocate those funds to
Sandy.
people who are like in need because they lost their jobs to AI, then yes.
Or homeless.
or homeless, but
Or to the what they say when you in a contest, if they win,
Consolation prize.
no, that's when they donate the money to a foundation that you prefer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? A recommended foundation.
Celebrity Family Feud.
Yeah, for real.
You don't get none of that shit.
to any charity of your choice.
All right.
Yeah, try and get
Your
into
name.
this All-Star weekend.
Let's do it.
Real quick though, that's what I was telling you about. I did go out, but it wasn't like that. So it was on the weekend. I'm chilling, and they kept saying the sneaker shit is like they're gonna be doing shit around the Bay.
You got to pass.
Yeah. So I'm on my phone because everybody know if you got sneakers, it's not like a fucking alarm that goes off when something happens. You just have to be on your phone and see that motherfucker drop down, and that's how you usually win. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just on your phone. I'm on my phone, boom, it popped down. I'm like, oh shit, what's this? Pop, and it say basically pull up to Lakeshore or BART station or 19th Street BART station to get a sneakers pass.
No, it didn't say what it was.
It don't say what it is. It
It
say
just
a
say
pass.
show up.
Yeah.
It just say show up
So
to unlock something.
and it shows you a percentage by each spot. So as the percentage is going down, that means it's less passes. So Lakeshore is at 100 and 19th Street's at 100. I'm like, Lisa's like, you not gonna go? I'm like, should I though? She's like, just fucking go. I'm like, I'm not even dressed. She's like, you better hurry up because Lakeshore already at 95. I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna probably go. What's closer? I think 19th Street was closer. So I'm like, fuck it. So I walk out the house, bro. Grab the keys, walk out the house. Flip flops, sweats, t-shirt, bro. Driving there, I'm on the phone with her or whatever, and she looking at the app, and it's like, oh, Lakeshore is like disintegrating, bro. It's like by the time I get to 19th Street, I think Lakeshore is like at 5%, but 19th Street is like 60%. So I'm like, all right, I'm just about to park anywhere, hop out, but you have to go exactly where the picture say, because it's a sign of an exit, and you have to go right by that exit or whatever to hit the little I'm here button. So hop out the car, run across the street, run down the stairs, run it's like 40 yards, bro, to the other side of the BART station where the sign is at. and I'm dumbass tired, and I'm here. Mind you, I'm here for hella long just to see if it'll go. Yeah. They was like, nah. But by the time I get there, it's like 20%. I hit it. They like, oh, you good. My name pop up. This is your little number, and a redeem sticker pop up. You I guess you're supposed to hit the redeem when you get to because you gotta go to another location. So I'm like, damn. And
was it close by? Or you gotta drive somewhere else. So the next spot was the it's the Henry
J. Kaiser building.
Yeah, the Henry J. Kaiser building. But mind you, they don't say that. They say 10th and 10th. I'm like, okay. So I looked up 10th and 10th. There's two. There's one in West Oakland, and there's the Henry J. Kaiser building, bro. So I drive to the West Oakland because it's dumbass close to the first one that pop up. So I'm in the West. I smash over there. I'm like, why they got us in the hood? I'm like, I don't see not a nail nutter motherfucker out here.
Nobody said that nail nutter like you said nail nutter.
But I don't see nobody, bro. And mind you, I'm driving around. I'm like, this is the location, but I don't see nobody. Like, what I'm supposed to do? I hop out the car. I'm looking around like maybe somebody gonna pop out like, you're here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Asian cat pulled up. Hey, you looking for the? I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, yeah, I can't find shit. I'm gonna go around the corner. I'm like, cool. Meet me back over here. He go around the corner, come back. He was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna see what my homies talking about. So we like car side by side in the car. He like, hey, it's another 10th. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, just follow me. I'm like, I got you. So he dip off. I dip off behind him. So it's the Henry J. Kaiser building. So it takes us to the front part of the building, right? You can't get in the front. Right. It's a big ass parking lot, but everything is blocked off. And there's only one way. So you have to go down. So I'm like, bro, this is hella shit. And as you look over, you see hella people lining up. So I'm like, fuck it. So I bust a U-turn where I'm not supposed to bust a U-turn at. Park in a little 2-hour parking. Hop out. Run across the street. I'm like, wait a minute. It's still no entrance, bro. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, should I hop the fence? I got on flip-flops. It's a security guard right there. I'm like, damn, how you supposed to get in here? And she's like, oh, you got to go around, obviously. So I got to walk all the way to Laney, or Laney side. In the first entrance, they like, oh, this is entrance for something else. You want the shoes? You for the shoes? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, it's down there. I'm like, all right, cool. So I start jogging all the way down to the other. I'm like, bro, this is hella shit. It better be some fire, bro. So I get over
to the museum or something, or opposite?
No, it's towards the museum.
Okay.
But it's in that building though.
Yeah.
So it's like two sides of the building you can enter from. And mind you, I think it's
you should have just went. You should have went through
college.
The museum.
It's a girl college game going on, or it's a high school. I don't know if it's high school or college, but it's a game at the start. And but I'm in line.
Traffic.
It's like God. I said, mind you, it's hella people walking out with bags. But I think they did something the day before for the unions and the foams, and you can only pick it up that day. So people that won the day before is also there picking up their shoes. And so I'm in line. Asian brother I was there with finally come. He was like, yeah, I was talking to my homies. They's talking about like, it's a game you got to play, and if you win, you can like like maybe a variety of things you can win, but just not guaranteed. I'm like, for all this shit for a game?
Yeah.
So I'm hot right now. I'm like, it better not. I'm constantly seeing people walk out with shoes. So I end up getting to the front. Mind you, I don't got my ID in my wallet. Left that bitch. I'm like, this shit better be app based. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't ask for my ID or whatever yet. So I get in, they do the little search or whatever. I get in, they're like, oh, you got the sneaker pass? Oh, you over here, you stand in this line. I'm like, all right, cool. I got like 4 people in front of me. Bruh behind me like, yeah, man, yesterday I hit on the phones, man. And my partner hit on the unions, but for me, so I got both of them. Now I'm just trying to see what I can get. I'm doing everything. I'm like, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I'm so annoyed at this point. I'm like, this nigga. And so I get to the front of the line, and I see a table with the fucking lottery balls, like the machine that's just like shooting the lottery balls around. I'm like, that better not be the fucking game, nigga. I get to the lottery. So this is when they check your ID. So I had Lisa send me a picture of my ID. I'm like, I ain't got my wallet, but I got a picture of my ID, bro. Like, oh, that's cool. It's whatever. Checked it out. He's like, yeah, you just go over there and get your number. So they give you a number out of 1. You win a number out of 1 in 10, and that based on that number, that's the prize you get.
But nigga got some stickers.
Nigga. She was like, what's your favorite number? I'm like 5. She was like, okay, that's a good number. I'm like, why are you asking me this? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Number pop up. Oh, you got number 7, lucky number 7. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, lucky number 7. She like, take the ball over there. I'm like, oh, damn, man. Take the ball to the lady at the computer. She was like, oh, you got number 7. Here goes your gift card. $50 Nike gift card, bro.
I just start flipping shit over
And you know what's hella funny, bro? Hold on. I'm about to tell y'all what the kicker of why this shit, of why I would have really like probably let off a desk pop, nigga. I'd have took all the gift cards.
Oh my god. Lucky number 7, huh?
Bro, listen, bro. I had just left Lola's gymnastics, bro.
Well, you did the same shit too?
Hold on, listen. Hold on. I had just left Lola's gymnastics, bro. And so I got the shit. As soon as we leave out, Chanel was like, oh, you got the sneakers? She's like, did you get that sneakers notification? I'm like, yeah. She was like, you want to go? And I'm like, mind you, we're in Concord. And I was like, man, driving. I'm like, the closest one to us would have probably been the same one as you, 19th. And I'm like, nah, because if we get there and that shit sold out or whatever, I'm wasting gas and it's not telling you if you getting some shoes or what.
Stickers, nigga.
So, bro, for a $50 gift card, I would have wasted $50 in gas just getting there. Mm-hmm. But some people got the, you got them passed to where you can use it from February 24th to like March 31st.
Yeah, I said.
And so on any shoes that release, you put in that code and you automatically get them shoes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So that's why I was like, bro, if you got that, you won. Because there's a lot of people that got a got them pass.
Wow.
No, I didn't get that.
That's clean as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know.
I know you was hot,
but I stayed there for like 5 minutes to see like what people behind me got. Everybody was getting gift cards. I'm like, so what is the number?
Why would y'all? I just start flipping out at that point. I'm like, why did y'all make us do this whole rigmarole? Right, perfect.
Yeah. They put you in the whole rat race.
That's crazy.
I'm like, bro, that's some.
I'm like, you wanted niggas to be outside.
He drove to the west.
No, they really wanted us to stay for that game. I'm like, y'all did all this for us to watch this fucking game. It led to like. They literally playing basketball right here. Like it's a computer, a lady, like some Devin Booker shoes displayed, and a fucking basketball game going on right here, bro. I'm like,
it was like a Nike sponsored game or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, y'all did this for a game?
Hot. That's crazy.
I'm like,
some people probably said, "Fuck it, let's just."
I'm like, is there anything that I can just purchase in here? It's like, oh, we got t-shirts. I'm like. Shaq, I was hot. I was so mad, bro, on the way to the house, bro. I'm like, babe, when I get home, do not talk to me about this. I literally, I literally want to forget about this. I don't want to remember what just happened for the last hour. I want to. It felt like 4 hours, but this shit was like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh my god!
But it felt like 4 hours, bro.
Yeah, I'd have been hot.
Or mind you, I'm looking so bummy. Everybody up there all swagged out. I'm like.
Nigga just here for the Galaxy yesterday.
Yeah, you hearing it? You sitting there thinking the possibilities.
Like, I got the Galaxy right here. I'm like,
he got the gift card. He was like, oh, all right, I ain't tripping. This
nigga walk out on everything.
He said he gotta walk out with shoes. He like this, being positive. Get up there, you see gift cards. Okay, if the algorithm's correct, they got gift cards, so I should be getting shoes then. Right?
And apparently, bruh, the Asian dude got something worse than I did because he was like, "Damn, I should have got the gift card, bro." I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Stickers.
I'm like,
stickers.
He got Nike stickers.
I was so disappointed, bro.
He probably got a Nike dumbbell.
So disappointed. Hit that like button for us, y'all.
Oh my
god, nah, bro.
Some Nike body spray.
Oh my god, nigga, nah. I would have preferred. I don't even know.
I wish I would have got the gift card.
But I was like, if I'm not doing anything else, I don't even care no more, bro. Leave it to the young niggas, because I felt old as fuck doing it. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm like, bro, nah, I ain't doing this no more. This is a young man's game.
Running this shit. This
That's why you should have seen me jogging in that motherfucking bar station, bro. I'm like, I done burnt like 150 calories. Hey,
Come on, nigga losing them all.
Yeah, blood. But yeah, I was hella hot.
Bro,
But
that
yeah,
story funny as hell, boy.
my bad, man. That was just my shenanigans as far as that. But
That's whack.
Yeah, for sure, big whack.
Yeah,
But what you got for the All Star Weekend, Stack? What topics you got for us?
How y'all feel about Brown not playing?
Catting.
Catted
off. Because apparently it was like less than 24 hours before he let anybody know he wasn't playing.
Yeah, and
he took the All-Star game picture with regular clothes on.
Yeah.
And then he pretty much took up a spot that somebody else could have had.
Yeah,
Why? Thinking Westbrook could have played at that point.
But you know what he could have did? What he could have did what Giannis did. Giannis was out. Giannis hurt. You know what I'm saying? Giannis put on the full uniform, room, everything, sat on the bench, didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Bron could have did that. And I remember they said this on ESPN. Kendrick Perkins said this. They was like, he think pretty much it's hella obvious that LeBron knew as soon as they made the announcement that he wasn't going to play. He just waited till the last second.
But why? Why be that different?
You know, they be
thinking
that he wanted to like make it about him. You know what I'm saying? Like people talk about that, but I just think it looked catty that he was in street clothes in the back of them in uniform. You know what I'm saying? I think that part looked catty because he could have been in uniform. Even if he was uniform for the picture and then it was in the street clothes on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Remind me of,
it's
though?
hilarious.
It's like he's trying to do the Michael Jordan thing where like, unless you pay me a certain amount of money, you cannot use me in a video game type shit. You know, it's that energy though. You know what I'm saying? It's not on that level, but I'm like, bro, why are you making yourself like stand out?
Yeah.
But you're not doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan, Kobe, everybody played in these games, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was serious. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of things that LeBron does is by design. You know what I'm saying? He just don't be doing shit for the spur of the moment. Like, like everything's by design. Every day is by design. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, especially
it's how
but
he
you
announced
can't,
it too.
Yeah, and you can't make that announce. You can't make that. I could see somebody making that mistake in the first couple years or whatever. Maybe they just not knowing, what's going on. But like LeBron been in the league for 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? He know how to go about this. You know what I'm saying? He know what he was doing.
Bro, LeBron damn near, I don't want to say single-handedly, but LeBron damn near ruined the whole All-Star experience, bro. From him not doing the dunk competition.
Yep.
Bro, that's Stephen A. I was just about to say he gave Stephen A. way more fuel because Stephen A. been saying that about LeBron forever, bro.
Yeah,
he single-handedly ruined that shit.
Because when Kobe was in the league, niggas was still watching. That's when Vince Carter, that shit was still exciting.
Kobe was in the dunk contest. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, all like the stars.
Jordan,
Michael Jordan. I mean, obviously,
No, I got you.
Yeah, but I'm over here like what I mean, thinking about. But it's like Jordan is the best example. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just. It's Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like...
Is he afraid he gonna lose?
It's almost like that. It's almost like he didn't want to look bad or something like that. That's what it seemed like.
For the dunk contest.
It was like, it reminded me of some Drake shit. Like in hindsight, it just reminded me of some like Drake shit. Making sure that, like I said, everything's calculated. You want to make sure that if you're going to present something, you want to present it in a certain light. You want to make sure it's the best. But it's almost like he didn't want to lose. So it's like I might as well not participate. And then it's like everybody else took suit. You know what I'm saying? So like I could see how that narrative, him being in his fault, I could see that why people would think that. And I think it makes sense because if LeBron would have been in an All-Star, would have been in a dunk contest, other people would have followed suit and they wouldn't have been, you know what I mean, as I don't know. It seems like nobody wants to look bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you hear people talking about it now, like Ja was talking about doing it next year and stuff, that's what you want to see. You want to see the stars, and
that's the same thing with the one-on-one shit. That's why they don't want to do the one-on-one shit. But you see in the women's basketball, they did the one-on-one shit this year. Yeah, that shit did numbers. You feel me? It's hella clean. Yeah. It's like after the NBA did the one-on-one, bro.
Too much pride.
But
like, where's the pride?
The
pride is too ridiculous, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, why is niggas doing this, bro? Like. You already gonna do numbers just being there, like playing. Like people gonna be watching you regardless, win or lose. You gonna be LeBron was in the dunk contest. Like you know what I'm saying? He in the All-Star game. Y'all, first of all, y'all wasn't going to lose the game.
No, period. Easy.
You wasn't going to end the game. That's what I'm saying.
Nobody was beating Shaq's team.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Niggas had all the niggas
way before the game started. I'm like,
but who picked these teams? I'm like, this is complete. This is not. I would have been if I was one of the cats. I'd be like, "Fuck that, redraw."
Yeah, the nigga Kenny had hella backup niggas.
But they had,
and then this nigga had European niggas.
Bro, rising stars.
Right.
What are we doing?
Curry and Bron
and Harden and
what are we doing?
Shaq said he did that on purpose because he knew that them players, they don't got hella years left, and he wanted to see them all come together. You know what I'm saying? But I like the effort. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, them going to 40 was like, damn,
that shit was dumb.
It was like this. You know what I'm saying? And them stopping the game to honor them like for hella long. I was just like,
that was,
I see because like they played 2 games. About damn near close to 100 points. That's like playing a full game. You know what I'm saying?
One game.
Bro, last year,
you know what I'm saying?
they
played one game with that same effort. You know what I'm saying?
We want to see that. We don't want to see niggas going to 40.
I just think if you play that one game with somewhat of that same effort and maybe, grease their pockets or just try to, you know what I'm saying, make it sweet for them somehow, you know what I'm saying, to where it works out for them and it works out for us. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be no scrap them like blood everywhere, nothing like that, but just having a little effort and just be entertained too. Like we want to see, we do want to see the high flying dunks too. You know what I'm saying? But like, little shit like seeing Wemby going guarding Kyrie.
That was
like
tight.
Shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to see.
Damn.
Wemby, but also too, Wemby wasn't backing down, right?
No, he
that's
went for the challenge.
That's the shit that you want to see. You want to see the stars step up and not get embarrassed because, bro, we just hooping. We all hoop. You know what I'm saying? It just be looking like
it's competition.
Like,
that's the best.
People don't want to get embarrassed. Some people don't want to go hard. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that girl watching in the crowd, and like you want to show out, but you don't want to go too
media.
hard. Yeah, you want to look cool.
You ain't trying to get. So it's not posterized anymore. You don't get posterized. You get memorialized at this point. Like it's gonna be forever. You get served. So I guess from that aspect, I get it. But at the same time, who cares?
But it's
bruh?
different though because in the social media age, everything's like this. Everything's like this, and then just like even when we was talking about the Drake shit, like the Drake shit it's gonna be done after a while. You know what I'm saying? But other shit that's even smaller than that because people get posterized all the time.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Posterized tonight by Bron. You seen the game?
No, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. But it's shit like this. We gonna move on from it. You know what I'm saying?
How y'all feel about this? What if they do white players versus black players?
Oh, that's cooked.
Hell no.
Let's do it.
Oh no! Wait.
They were talking
Light
about
skin
Euros.
versus dark skin.
You know what's funny? They're talking
be
about
white versus
international.
black,
They're talking about international against the U.S.
They did that before. Remember when Porzingis first? That's what made me become a Porzingis fan because they did World versus the. Yeah. It was World. I can't think of the other team, but it was World versus something, and they did that, and they had everybody from overseas going against everybody from here, and they was out there balling. It was like the Olympics, low key. They was out there going crazy.
Yeah, come on.
That might be spooky. They don't want to fuck with. They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, but also too, like I mean, shit. Jokic, he's one of the best players, if not the best. But he don't even go hard on All Star. And he like known for that. I took the under on his points,
bro.
He scored 4 points.
That's what I be telling niggas, bro. Like them European niggas, like in America. In America, ball is life. Like basketball
half court shot, bro. Yes.
Them European niggas don't be thinking like that. They don't be thinking like basketball is my life, nigga. Like. You feel me? Like
Jokic worried about his horses.
Yeah, that nigga trying to get back to the crib. You feel me? Them niggas don't treat it like
I wanted to get like competitive again, like exciting. Like it was cool, like them doing the 4 different games. But at the end of the day, you knew Shaq's team was gonna win.
Bron ruined it, bro. I swear, Bron ruined it. And then, luckily for the NBA, they had like Curry. Cause Curry, he hella competitive and shit. He want to win.
He a real all-star.
Yeah,
he a legit. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe he don't want the. He afraid of the competition as far as Curry. Not even playing against him, but people looking at Curry over him.
If Curry was a high flying dunk, he won the 3-point. Like if Curry was a high flying dunker, he would for sure be in the dunk competition.
See,
100%.
He would do it.
He would have did.
But he did the 3-point. Yeah,
he did the 3-point,
and it makes sense because he gassed 3. This nigga LeBron dunks crazy. So
that's why niggas be trying to. That's why niggas give this generation to Curry, and it's like believable, even though obviously LeBron is.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and it is.
He just got longevity,
but it's just Curry is just like Curry.
He hitting all the marks. He hitting everything.
Carried long stretches of the NBA while LeBron was catting off.
You know where you know when things dropped off when Kobe left.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because even when Kobe was there, they was They was it was ISO. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? 1-on-1, mano y mano. They was doing that for fun, laughing, smiling about it. Cause I remember when LeBron was going 1-on-1 with Kobe during the All-Star game and shit like that. Kobe left, and it's like that. Now everybody just let's play it cool now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
at least say that.
Yeah, but I guess for me, I play both sides because I see it's a break. It is taxing on the body, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but it's also hoop, right? That's something y'all can do all day, every day and stuff like that. So even if y'all did it at like 60% speed, right? That would still be somewhat entertaining too. But like we watching them go at like 30, it seemed like sometimes, and it's just, you know what I mean? It's after a while, it just seemed like all right, we just
shit. With this past game, you know, LeBron didn't even have to score because the fucking team was ridiculous. Like, if somebody want to shoot, let them shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Curry out there shooting half court.
There was some people that didn't even play. There's some people that barely even played. LeBron, you know what I'm saying? LeBron could have went in for 2 minutes, and like I said, not even got in the game like Giannis. Just been on the bench just to be there. You know what I'm saying? But like,
so Jason Tatum was going crazy.
You
too.
cheat the fans. Yeah, you be cheating the fans. That's the shit that's. You know what I'm saying? And then also too, you cheating out. Just like Q said, Norman Powell could have been somebody that could have took that spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's weird that he didn't give his spot to somebody else. But you want to be an all-star, but you know what? That's weird.
That's weird, bro.
Why would you do that?
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Still an all-star.
And
bread and promotion.
And all that. And his first all-star, Norman Powell.
Sponsorships, all the type of shit.
He might not even be this good next year, Norman Powell.
But nothing would change for LeBron. Like, it wouldn't even be like no asterisk, no nothing like that. He would still be an all-star. He just wouldn't be playing.
That's
and
what
stuff
I was
like
saying.
that. Like, it's just
I could see if it messed up like his perennial all-star shit, where it's like, all right, he didn't play, so he doesn't get the all-star. But hey, nigga, you still get counted as an all-star.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or maybe he wanted to be a part of the roster, the official roster or something.
It's weird,
still,
like,
it's just
with no
weird,
stats.
Like, yeah, it's weird. Bro.
You weird.
What are we doing,
bro? Let somebody
Taking
else get
pictures
that.
with niggas in jerseys in your plain clothes is the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time. When it regards to,
Like,
I'm surprised they like, hey, bro, go put your shit on,
nigga. Who the fuck you think, nigga?
but he's LeBron, so he's gonna be like, nigga.
And
no.
that's exactly why when people say he didn't know about that AD trade, kiss my ass, nigga. He definitely fucking knew about that.
I believe
shit.
it. Even hearing that people talk about it, I believe it, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
Hearing people talk about it. Shit, even
got the same
Rich Paul
fucking
didn't even
agent.
know. Rich Paul didn't even know until it was about to be done. Until they had to actually, because they had been discussing it. But
I heard
somebody would have leaked it if somebody would know.
a theory about that. I heard it was the owners, bro. Like I heard that they just, because you know obviously LeBron about to retire, so they needed because at the end of the day it's entertainment. Like
Sandy said the same thing Jose said. LeBron looking real Drake-ish.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it's entertainment, bro. So you want your like Dallas. It's not as big of a market, obviously, as LA. So they want Luka's the future face.
But
of the
I
league.
also heard something. The reason why the owner traded Luka, that lady, whoever Mark Cuban sold majority of his shares to, wanted to open a casino. And they was like, nah, you can't do that. So she was like, bet. Well, I'm going to take the team to Las Vegas. They was like, well, no, we don't want you to do that. Bet. I'm going to get rid of your franchise player and make a rebuild.
Yeah.
Then we're going to see if y'all want to stay here or move or not. So I heard that was that was out of spite.
That
a pure business move because she wanted to open a casino and they wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, y'all niggas is about to be tried. At the end of the day, you lower that was a stupid move because now you just lowered the. Feel me? You just lowered the fucking worth of the team. So at the end of the day, if they just make you stay in Dallas, like there's nothing you gonna be able to do. You got rid of your best player. He about to go to LA. LA about to make probably billions of dollars from this nigga from like the European sales. This nigga jersey about to go to #1 for sure. Nigga, he just like that was the stupid. If that's what she really did, just out of spite. Then that wasn't smart. You feel me? That, in my opinion, I don't know.
Cute, hella funny.
But also too, you gotta look at it because like this, because it remind me of the shit. Like even with the like NFL, they be talking about it. Like these owners don't give a fuck about the results. Like they don't give a fuck about rings. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You can tell the niggas who do though.
Because they for sure.
You can tell the niggas.
But for the most part,
some owners do.
Yeah, but for the most part, like they bottom line just be like, how much are we generating and stuff like that.
I fuck with that Q
and fuck You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell by how certain teams are ran that it's kind of like you would think like, man, y'all not gonna overcome this after a while. Then when you actually start peeling back the layers, it's like, hold on, bro. Management fucked up, ownership fucked up. They don't want to win. They just trying to get a check. It's like whatever. So even you saying that, it kind of like it makes sense. Well, you hear these different like theories and stories, and it's intriguing to think about. You know what I'm saying? Because even the whole thing with Luka, you know, being out of shape and them not trusting him and giving him all that money, like that makes sense too. But also too, them trying to like oversell it so they could like, you know, kind of justify it so nobody be on their back.
Also, either one of those things can be true, but also all of those things can be true. All of those things could have just created the perfect storm where it's just time for Luka to go. Like you said, they had to pay the nigga the max. They didn't want to pay $350 million to this nigga, and he not even in shape all the time. You feel me? He don't even really want to be over here for real. He don't play no defense. You feel me? You got his teammates complaining because he hold the ball the whole 24 shot clock and then try to pass it off with 2 seconds left. You feel me? So you gonna go take care of him, LeBron. Teach him how to be a professional. Yeah. He only 25 years old. He at the age right now. Just a couple years ago, you could eat whatever you want. Yeah. 25. That's when you start you feel me? You gotta kind of, you feel me? Like you can't.
Hold on now, buddy.
Yeah, you can't.
One burger, not two.
Exactly, nigga. One patty, nigga, because you starting to get big, nigga.
Yeah, I feel it.
Especially he's 6'7". That nigga's supposed to be big. You feel me? It's hard for them niggas to stay like lean and shit. So, you know, you're going to take him to LeBron, teach him how to, you feel me, really be a pro.
Yeah, take care of his body and stuff like that. But I think with him, too, he's even still at an age where he can still cat off, too, but he's never been in shape. Like, he's never, like, you know what I mean? He was
definitely leaner when he came in.
No, he was, but he wasn't, like, he wasn't like cut ripped. Up. You know what I'm saying? He was young lean. You know what I mean? And then it's like as time passed, you eat American food and stuff like that, you naturally gonna get a little bit bigger too. And even with age too, you know what I'm saying? But like, cause he been in the league for like 25. He been in the league for like 7 years.
He been a pro since he was 16.
He played in like 18 out here, 17.
Yeah, but he was a pro
for hella long,
for dumb long, like over in Europe. Yeah, like he didn't even go to high school and shit. He was like a pro.
Yeah, and it just, you know, it's one of the things that shit come easy to you, and you feel like you don't got to work as hard in different. You know what I mean, in different parts and stuff like that. So
he don't work on like strengthen. Like he just basketball. Like he can play. He hoop. He a hooper. He hoop. But this nigga, you could tell this nigga don't be hitting the waist like that. Nigga.
A lot of hoopers don't. That's what's crazy too. It's just his body type is different. So now it's just gonna stand out more. Like
and he not lean either.
Yeah,
like
he not.
He chubby. Like you know what I mean. Like Brian getting lean. You feel me? You gotta get lean. This nigga just be out there, nigga balling on niggas, bro. Hella nigga that got the whole fit on. That nigga got leg sleeves, nigga got arm, everything. You feel me? Trying to sweat all that fat off.
He was struggling tonight, it looked like earlier. He
was, but Brown was going crazy. Brown went crazy. But look, you seen LaMelo? That nigga. LaMelo's raw, bro. That nigga saucy, bro.
Bro, y'all see old boy had to chop his foot off?
Yeah, LeVar, I seen that. You seen that?
What?
LeVar had to get
he had some kind of emergency, like
LeVar Ball had to get his foot
amputated. I swear.
You ain't see that? When was this?
I just heard about it today.
It happened today?
Bro, they showed a picture of that man sitting in the wheelchair with one foot cut off, bro. I put that on everything I love. You want me to find it real quick? My cousin sent it to me. I'll show you.
Yeah, I seen that shit earlier. Yep. They said he had like medical complications.
Yeah, bro, that shit was bad.
Damn.
Look.
You about to
Yeah, shout out LeVar, man. That nigga, bro, father
that's
of the
from
year,
today?
bro.
Yes.
Damn, how'd I miss that? Damn, okay.
There's a lot of news going on right now.
Yeah, brother.
There's a lot of shit going on right now. LeVar Ball, LaMelo, then, you know, LiAngelo.
You out? Y'all want to get into Al's favorite subject?
What's that? What's my favorite?
The Drake album.
Wait, we should probably talk about the performance though, halftime performance first, since we already all-star.
We spent hella time.
Just talk about it. What the fuck? We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, it wasn't tight. Yeah.
That's my favorite the whole time.
We already an hour here. All people talk about the all-star game this whole time.
Yeah, man.
We can talk about let's talk about the album.
Yeah.
We want to rate it
What
first?
y'all think?
I give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Me personally.
I give it like a 7. Decent. I give it
Really?
decent.
We all around. What you give it?
I'm gonna let Jose go first because I'm already indifferent to this type of
Yeah, it's
Drake
not my type of music.
So I'm gonna probably
It's not
go
my thing.
real average, like a 5. Because I only liked one song so far, and I made it to. I think I got like 4 or 5 songs left. I only like the I don't like the name, but give me a hug.
That's the best song, bro. I was telling niggas, bro, that shit
do
go
not like
crazy.
it.
I wasn't disagreeing that wasn't the best song on the album, but
And Party Next Door not even on that, huh?
yeah, he is.
Is he?
That shit
In the beginning.
I like that sample. I like that whole song. That's like the only song that I really.
I don't like them damn beats. I don't like when it's like I don't know, like euphoric sounding, like I don't know. Like I said, I understand why this is a popular Drake like genre though. Like I definitely get it, but even like I said, when we first started talking about the whole beef thing, I don't have no new Drake. All my Drake is like Young Money Drake and maybe some features here and there and back to back and shit like that. But
You didn't fuck with Views?
nah, I don't. Like I said, I don't. I had the him and Future, that mixtape.
Or Dirty Sprite?
Nah, it was something else. I thought, wasn't it called something else?
Oh, the one with Life is Good is on.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name.
I think it was older than that. They had a mixtape with the diamonds all over the cover.
Yeah, I thought wasn't that from?
That's the one I think it was Jumpman on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm on big wings.
Yeah.
What's that shit? I forgot what that shit was called.
I forgot what it was called, but I did. That was probably the last project I got.
Really big team.
But I'm just not a fan of like that
Some really
style
big
of
jeans.
Drake music. But like I said, I 100% understand why it's popular. So I get it. But like I said, I was trying my hardest, bro. Even like with the I don't even like the beats.
Yeah, Q. What a time to be alive. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fast.
Nah, I think for me it's like with like I said earlier, I was just playing to Chanel, like Drake albums be like a mixed bag and they be so long, you know what I'm saying? And
Hey, yo.
But I think that's a good thing though, because we keep getting, cause like I don't know, like the only reason why I said that, cause like when Breezy dropped that one album, that was I had a good time with it, because we get so, I feel like artists then got lazy when they'll drop a album, it'll be like 8 to 10 songs, and I'm like, bro, I'm already done already. Like,
but sometimes less is more for me, I think, because I'm used to like,
That's a lot of songs.
We came up in a different time where it was like on the lowest end, it might be 14, 15 to 18, something like that.
You see
right?
what I'm saying?
And
That's what I miss.
But I feel like the sweet spot these days, especially with them only doing 2 verses and bridges and kind of like shortening things and like 2.5 minute songs and shit, like the sweet spot these days would be like 14, 15, I would think, to keep us still engaged.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 16 if you feel like you got some shit. But like when I get on a track, when I see with him, it'd be like 21, 22 songs and
This
shit.
shit overwhelming,
And I'd be like,
bro.
all right.
When I say
And
21, I said,
but also too, the thing
God
too
damn.
is like he got good songs on there, but like for me, Drake's albums don't be flowing like that, because it be like hella songs, and then also too he got hella different styles, so he's gonna touch on different things, and sometimes he'll even like experiment on the sound or something like that, or introduce us to something new that he on, and then we'll be like, all right, at first it might sound weird, but we'll rock with it, right? And then that'll end up being a single and stuff like that. But for me, I'm just so used to playing an album from beginning to end, so then sometimes it's like with him with certain albums, you feel like you got to just deal with certain songs, you know what I mean, to kind of get through. But like a lot of times with his albums, I can't sit through one setting. You know what I mean? Even though you said you had a longer drive, like if I had that long of a drive, I think in the middle, I would be more like prone to cut it off, and I'm gonna get to it later. I do that a lot of times. Like I listen to the first 8 songs with him, and then sometimes like it just be, and like you said, the beats, I fuck with the beats, but after a while when you hearing them type of beats, it's like that shit is almost draining. It like brings my energy down for some reason. So then like it was cool, but like the last like 3 songs, it just almost wasn't.
The last 3?
Yeah, but when I got to the last 3, it almost, I felt like I was like, I made it this far. Let me just run through to see what these shit sound like, right? So I kind of skipped through, and I just to see if there's any beat changes or anything that
some of them are hella short too. Some of the songs is hella short,
which was cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, quick hitters and stuff like that. But it's just like with him. And I'm cool with that. I know, but some people, like, I know some people can rock with it all the way through, but I know what to expect from him. So I know you got to pick and choose. And a lot of times I listen to it because I know he's going to talk about it all the way through. But there's a lot of times where I'll just pick and choose, or I'll stop halfway through, and then I'll kind of wait till like social media, TikTok, Chanel, or y'all, or anybody to tell me like, all right, this the one. And I'll pay attention more. And then maybe I'll be like, all right, well, let me see what he was on, right? But it's like at that time, it's just like, it's like after a while, you be like, but then when you hear Nokia, and then you hear Small Town Fame or whatever, you hear shit like that, I'm like, all right, cool. It kind of bring the energy back. But then after somewhere in between there and then excluding Nokia, like it seemed like it's that same sound, which is cool, but after a while, it's just draining to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's still quality there. But there were certain things where I felt like it was like the something about you, him repeating that 10 times, I'm cool off that. You know, I don't like that shit.
I know exactly where I cut it off. Because I was like, you know what? I can't do it right now.
Yeah.
Meet Your Padre.
Oh yeah, that
Man,
one.
I wasn't feeling that. I was not.
Yeah.
That's one of the songs like I told y'all.
That is on here though.
Hey, real quick though, I'm glad I listened to it on my own without doing research because when I talked about that song later, and Chanel was like, "Yeah, they flaming him about that song on social media and shit." I'm like, "Okay, cool," because I didn't really go to like dive in to see what people were saying about it. You know what I mean? Nokia, I couldn't because there was memes and stuff about it. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But everything else, I made sure not to, you know what I mean, not to see what other people were saying first. So when I'm talking to her about it, she almost filling me into like, oh yeah, this is what they saying about it too. So that Padre song, I'm like, all right, okay, yeah, because I was not feeling that.
Like I said, like I told y'all, like 5 to 6 songs didn't actually make my liked list.
I only fuck
saying?
with one song, and then it's only 4 songs that I like. I'm like, yeah, these cool. Every other song, it's parts of them that I like, but then they get to a part of the song where it's like, the fuck is like what the hell is this, bro? This nigga cat.
I can't do it. I tried.
And it all just kind of sound like a party album to me. Like, you know, like Party Next Door. Like you could tell like
he's not even on it that much.
But it sound like his style.
I got you.
How he's singing and shit. Like,
okay.
Yeah, most of the like that singing that was Party Next Door.
It just sound like
majority of that was Party Next. Drake did majority of the rapping.
I like Small Town Fame. I like the Brian Steele, Give Me a Hug.
Brian Steele, see, and
Somebody Loves Me. I fuck with that song.
Yeah. Then Give Me a Hug song. That's
no, but see, and that's when I woke up, because I listened to the album after I was on my way home from work. So I heard people was talking, give me a hug, give me. That's all everybody was talking about. So I'm like,
Give Me a Hug, a banger, bro.
No, it is. I'm not disagreeing with that. That to me, that's the best song, like you said, on the album. But like, so when I was hearing all about Give Me a Hug, I'm like, all right, and I seen where it was on the list. I'm like, so before it and after it, I'm like, there has to be some other bangers on there. Like, you know, like, it can't just be Give Me a Hug. If it is, I'm like, this album was a fail. No, I'm just saying.
No, I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, this album is a fail. Like, I would come straight out and say it. I'm like, if this is why is only people talking about this song? Mm-hmm. But then, as the day started going on, like, and I checked before I left work, people started saying, oh shit, Raining in Houston, Small Town Fame. I'm like, okay, so people is some other real good hits on there. So me, when it comes to somebody dropping something, I have to listen to it all the way through. Because it's like, it's gonna irk me to be like, damn, was them last 3 songs, was one of them gonna be something that I liked? Or don't get me wrong, like you said, it got to a point where like I'm not a huge fan of Nokia, believe it or not. Like, it made my like list, but I'm like,
I don't like Nokia.
I like it. I'm like,
it's cool. Like to me, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but like, I'm like, I could probably not listen to that one again or not.
I did listen to the ones you said to listen to.
What'd you think?
I only liked the Give Me a Hug. I absolutely did not like the Celibacy song.
You didn't like Brian Steele?
I didn't like Celibacy neither.
No.
I like Brian Steele.
Brian Steele is On My Way was good. Brian Steele. I like Celibacy. Celibacy was cool to me.
Brian Steele is a crazy
I like the
name.
intro. I like the intro. CN Tower. I like that. I like the intro. I like it was good for me.
I listened
like the way
to it on the way here, and
I
was like,
I get it.
Alright.
That's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like
I said, but I'm already
That's the song I was
out
listening
of
to
this,
here.
though.
See,
Like,
No, I know you.
I don't even like this.
We got.
Yeah.
But that's why I feel like this was just like a. I'm not gonna say this was an album to pacify people until he actually drops a solo album. I kind of was thinking like on the more of the mentality, like what you were saying about how he made the song "Give Me a Hug." He was being kind of arrogant. Like
You use that word pacifier on purpose because Kendrick said it.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, I was about to say that's a coincidence. That's a hell of a coincidence. Kendrick, like, you make music that pacify him. I make music that electrify him.
I
know. I was like,
Coincidence.
It's a coincidence. It was a coincidence.
I mean, you know what I mean? I was just legit. That's how I felt because I've heard better shit from Drake. You get what I'm saying when I say that. Like,
is there any other songs? I could be fucking up, but is there any other songs like "Give Me a Hug," or is "Give Me the Hug" anomaly as far as like the tempo and
to me,
style?
It's an anomaly.
Okay.
I mean, I think the closest would be probably the Small Town Fame. But
That at the end.
Small Town Famous
it's number 7.
Small Town
It's
Famous.
like,
was
Brian's still a little faster.
Yeah, I was about to say
Kid's
Brian still.
fast.
Brian's still close to that, like, you know what I mean?
Where is that at? Let me see.
Brian, I like Brian still to be.
I like Brian still.
I'm cool with that.
And then other than that though, yeah, like I like Somebody Loves Me, but it's definitely a Drake sing-songy type. That's the only one.
On My Way was cool because, like I said, he was talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like OMW. That shit. I'm guessing that stands for On My
But all
Way.
these other songs, I'm like Mothball, like
Spider-Man and Superman.
That shit was kind of
Now, Spidey, the same thing. I was like this about it, but Mothballs, I actually I heard that the first time because I ran the CN Tower and then went to Mothballs, and then when I started from the top, I'm like, I still fuck with CN Tower, but then when I heard Mothballs again, I'm like, it's not as bad as I first heard it. That shit grew on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I felt like I like where I was at listening to it because I was like, all right, I'm being more open to it right now. Listen, you know what I mean? Because I know how I am with his albums. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, we going through. But yeah. There was a couple of them that I fucked with.
As a whole project, what did you rate it?
Oh, man, that's why I'm kind of talking through it. I'm kind of talking through it right now because I didn't think about the rating. I'm not gonna lie. But it's not like it's hella
Who
high.
rated it first? You did?
I did. I gave it a 7.
I did. I said 7.5.
Oh, yeah.
And then you said 7.
Yeah, 7. I give it I give it a 7 because it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you like this type of Drake, because some people like this type of Drake.
I think a lot of people like this
a
type
lot
of
of
Drake.
niggas like this. So like, I'm not gonna say because it wasn't terrible, like production wise and shit like that.
He literally
I thought
said
that,
making songs for bitches.
exactly.
Yeah, but
I thought the audio, like the actual vocals, I thought Drake vocals was louder than PNB's. That's just nitpicky shit though. Like, you feel me? Like little shit, but like other than that, it wasn't a bad album. Like, you know what I mean?
There was a little details here and there that I was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Sandy was, and you know, I was wondering about this. You make a very good point. She said the response is very divided. Some really hate it. Some claim they don't look at Drake the same, so they can't feel this album, and some love it. And so that's what I went into this. I went into this with an unbiased because I thought I love GNX. GNX, I love that album. Yeah. I thought Kendrick, but that's Kendrick's thing. When he actually drops an album, like it's meticulated. You know what I mean? It's like precise. He's like, this is what the rollout gonna be.
But we did say whatever Drake's next project is gonna be, it's gonna be looked at.
No, but that's why I'm saying with this is not a solo project. So that's why I'm not. That's why I said I went into this unbiased, not even thinking about the Kendrick beef, because now if this was a Drake solo album, I would have definitely had that in the forefront of my mind. Like, well, how is this going to compete with GNX? You have to drop something that's going to be like what you said, rapping Drake, coming off, hitting straight. Every song got to be like, give me a hug.
But Drake knows that though, and I think, and he knows that, so he knows it's going to be compared. So let's soften the blow a little bit, and let's reel people in, because our mentality, if it was a solo album and we was gonna listen to, our mentality, our approach was gonna be a certain way, because we're automatically gonna compare it to the Kendrick project, right? So let me drop this. You know what I'm saying? And if you really peep, there's a lot of Drake on there. It's majority Drake. You know what I'm saying? So some could say, you know what I mean? But hey, it's a collab album though. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget that.
I may be in the minority where I'm still comparing it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm part of that.
You might
yeah,
be, but this,
yeah.
I think it's a small percentage. But I think what I'm saying is that people are naturally going to still do it, but also they're going to also come and realize that he not on that shit. He on this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? He on the Valentine's theme, the love songs and stuff like that. That's what he on right now. So let's get finessed by fucking with some of these songs on there, right? So then when he drops another album, you might be looking for it, or you might be running through to see if you can find a song that has that same vibe, you know what I'm saying, as the one that you just recently liked. You know, I don't know. Everybody's different, so it could be just different paths for people to get to that. But he knows that the first thing he dropped, everybody gonna be like this. But the fact that we're all being a little bit more like desensitized now, because our approach is gonna be like, okay, well, it's a collab album and it's about this specific, it's going in this lane, so we're gonna approach it like that, right? So now we can almost like halfway subconsciously accept him a little bit, but there's still going to be those people like you know, like Sandy's saying, it's divided, that they're not going to even want to approach it, you know what I'm saying, because of the momentum and everything that we still going off of, especially with the fucking Super Bowl. That was
a lot of momentum, man.
I've definitely
Grammys
heard
and
that
all that.
before. I've for sure heard people say that they can't even hear Drake the same because of the whole situation and shit, which in my opinion is just great, great rap battle by Kendrick. The fact that he can change niggas'
This was
opinion
gonna
on the
kill
nigga.
it though. So I guess Pete Davidson. Did you see that interview with him when he's talking about Drake? How he said he's probably one of the greatest actors of all time
Oh yeah, I seen that.
because he's playing the shit out of a good rapper or whatever. And I'm like, damn, that's. I mean, we obviously have said this before, but to hear somebody who know him personally, it was like, no, I know him for real, versus with the persona that he puts on for his rap. And so just, I don't know, like just hearing that from somebody that's like, I guess, behind closed doors that can see like into like, you know what I mean? Like him playing the character so well, like I got, you know, I can accept that as a title, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the greatest at the performance.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what music is, though. So
Yeah.
you know, I think we, once we started kind of looking at it, like we all knew Drake was like this. It's just we didn't. It's like it wasn't at the forefront of our minds to even think about it. But like when you peel back the layers, Drake been like that, and then we peel back the layers even more. It's just entertainment. It's just music. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it. I feel like easier for me to separate it from like this nigga's a cat. However he is as a person, it's whatever. But like I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Whatever songs we was just saying, like, you know what I mean? I fuck with that shit, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, nah, fuck this song because he this, he that, because Kendrick, nah, bro. Like, if it's good, I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So it is
I think
what it
that's
is for
to the
me.
same point of what Sandy was saying, as far as people, the fact that the layers are getting peeled back and put to the forefront a little bit more. I think that's what are making people kind of look at it differently, like seeing the actual person versus the character. You know what I'm saying? So I think, like I said, Kendrick kind of put it more towards the forefront. So that might be a reason why people, no matter what he dropped, it'd be a collab album, his own album, people are going to look at it differently just because they are looking at it as like him as an individual person other than the character that he's playing.
But you can never deny good music. So that's the thing about it too.
My bad.
And that's why I was just
Can
about to
never
say this.
deny
You
it.
see what Gilly said on the Shannon Sharp interview. And how Gilly put it down was like, you know what? That's a good take on it, because he was like, Nas lost to Jay-Z. If Jay-Z would have stuck in that, Jay-Z wouldn't be Jay-Z. So it's the same thing. Like, yeah, he lost the rap battle, but at the end of the day, that's still Drake. He still solidified himself as a great music artist. We know, like I said at the beginning of the rap beef, when it comes down to lyricism, Kendrick's gonna win 10 out of 10. We know this. But as far as like the bigger artists, Drake is doing laps. It's not just around Kendrick, it's around a lot of people in the music game. So it's like, yeah, he gonna have to feel that, especially because it was leading up to the Super Bowl. But now that the Super Bowl is over with, people, don't get me wrong, it's still one of the greatest halftime performances we've ever had in the Super Bowl. He's definitely in the top 5, if not top 10 of Super Bowl performances that we've had. But it's like at the end of the day, it's still Drake. Like, he's still gonna probably be able to come out with something that is gonna get people, if not back on his side, but still be able to admit that, yeah, this man
he's still talented. He's still got an ear for music. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about, we've been talking about it. Like Drake is a culture vulture, But that's just a negative way of saying a student of the game, pretty much, because that's what he is, and he does it at a high level. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny that. You know what I mean? So I just feel like at the end of the day, good music gonna find its way out, and especially the fact that it has his name slapped on it too. You know what I'm saying? So
people want your rating, man.
I think.
Oh man, shit.
I think with the Drake situation.
We still waiting, Jose.
Right.
I'm listening to Al.
Nah, go ahead. What's your rating?
You said with the whole Drake situation, what?
Come on, Jose.
what's
Come
your
on,
rating?
man. It's not that difficult, dude.
Did you rate it yet, nigga?
Yeah, I had 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
Shit, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna go 5.
Yeah, I want to go lower, but I think 7 is. I thought it was decent. I ain't.
I'm with you on that.
Man, just some little technical shit. I'll probably just do 6.9. I'll take it down a notch. There's little shit here and there. I was just like,
Yeah, it's decent. I ain't mad at it.
I meant to say what the fuck the song what's the song that we fuck with the most that we keep talking about?
Give Me a Hug.
Give Me a Hug. When that sample comes in, I'm like, oh yeah, this it. But the one small thing that nobody even I know give a fuck about, I just don't like the fact that he started singing on top of the sample with that.
At the end, right?
Yeah, I was like, all right. He could be
Yeah.
talking some shit at the end. It was like I said, a little technical shit that I was just like, all right.
I also like the sample at the end. That's weird to even say at the end. But yeah, him singing on
Yeah,
it
yeah.
did
I feel
not
like
help.
a lot of the songs like that too. They like had a beat and then it switched.
Yeah, I love shit like that, but I still want to.
That's what, because Crying in Chanel,
Yeah.
that it was a whole different song at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then towards the end, that's when he slowed it down and he started singing Crying in Chanel. So like I said, like you said, some of the beat switches was cool. Some of them I was like, all right.
I'm a sucker for beat switches, man.
I think with the whole Drake thing, and as far as the situation goes, I think people obviously they feed off of like lived experience and shit that you can kind of like relate to, right? So like, I feel like when you listen to a Kendrick album as opposed to listening to a Drake album, it's like this nigga is saying shit that a lot of us have went through. Like, you know what I mean? As opposed to Drake, where he just talking about fucking bitches and shit. Like, everybody want to fuck bitches and like get cars, get money and shit. You feel me? We resonate with that on a certain level, but
And he makes good song for women too.
he makes good songs
Yeah,
for women
he can
too.
do all of it.
But I think, and for whatever reason in human nature, we always resonate more. We always remember the negative more. So like when somebody's saying something
Sandy is cut
that
up.
happened negatively in their lives, and then you can also resonate with that, is more, relatable. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people gravitate to Kendrick. Well, not everybody, because like you said, Drake globally is a bigger artist.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
sells
yeah.
more records. But I mean, as far as the culture, people gravitate more to Kendrick because we've all had experiences that resemble his experience or what he said in his music. To whereas when we look at Drake, it's like, yeah, you fuck hella bitches and shit. We all want to fuck bitches and get money and shit. But nigga, whatever you went through, like, you feel me? Like,
I think that's his style, though. I think because people start pointing that out too. Like, if I can, like, the Drake before he even came out, they giving you a list of everything he's gonna talk about.
Yeah.
A bitch that made him mad, a bitch that he won't, bitches that he miss, and
that shit is cool, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's cool, but as long as like, see, the problem with today is we can go look at your life. We can go see all the shit you was doing before you started rapping and shit, all the pictures or whatever and shit because of Instagram or social media, camera phones, blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. You feel me? We can go see. You know what I mean? And then it just, the evidence ain't there for what you talking about now. You feel me? You wasn't always getting them bitches. You getting them now.
but he
you wasn't always getting bitches.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
but he
for sure.
said that though. He said that's why at that one birthday party he had that
Greatest actor of all time, man.
That's why when he had that birthday party, they had like the Narcos theme, and all the people he started with found that Phantom. They used to rent it, and they all was shit, all chipped in because they was like, man, we're
You
trying
said a Phantom, like a car?
Yeah, the Phantom. If you look at it, if you go back, it's one of the main things. They found that same Phantom. They all used to chip in the rent, and they gifted it to him for his birthday. And he was like, "Well, this is a full circle moment," because he was like, "I was at a point where I had to fake it to make it. Like we had to keep up a certain image, and then once it really took off." Then we got to really live this lifestyle that we were talking about. He admitted that himself, and I can't remember what interview it was, but he admitted that. So I'm like, there has been times, like you said, he wasn't always Drake. He
Good point, Q. Good point, Q.
Like, you know what I mean? So like, I get what you're saying, but it's
but even that, it's like niggas can't identify with renting phantoms. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
No, there's what cat was that? Cat Williams that said, nigga, that looked like a phantom until the real phantom pull up. Like, people do that all the time, bro. People will go broke trying to impress other people. People been buying fake jewelry, doing all kind of shit just to impress people to keep a certain image until they actually got it. There's been tons of people that have done that, bro. It ain't just
I'm saying it is tons of people.
So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people can't relate to that.
In the inner cities where we come from, we can't relate to that. Like, I don't know no niggas that be renting phantoms and shit.
I've definitely know niggas that will go rent a fancy car.
I don't know no nigga that will go rent a phantom right now. Just because, or for anything. Like, I don't.
So put it like this. No, put it like this. Not even that.
I don't know these niggas though. Like, in the culture and where I grew up in the hood, niggas don't do that.
I went to school and I knew niggas that would absolutely even share clothes.
That's the same thing.
No, it's the same thing. And not even renting a Phantom. You can rent a Mustang. You can get a Camaro.
All kind of shit.
You can do, but it's for the hoes. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly for the hoes. And it's not, it is off the strength of, I'd rather use this to get bitches than my mouthpiece. Yeah. I was raised in the mouthpiece era. Exactly. I was fucking them same bitches that you get in the mirror, nigga,
for free.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's what I think that's what you say as far as can't relate. Cause I'm not relating to the niggas that do that. But I been getting bitches. I didn't have to go that far. There's levels to it.
That's the reason why I was explaining to my one partner. We was at the bar one time. I'm like, bro, one of somebody that came to the bar with us, he's like, I'm about to show y'all. You see that group of girls over there? He just walked over there and slapped 100 on their tape. Drinks on me, ladies. And I was like, bro, this is what I was talking about. This is why you'll never be able to relate to a trick. You're coming from a place of mouthpiece and ism. He's coming straight off the strength. I'm just about to trick. I don't even got to worry about spitting at him. So I'm like, you guys are never going to agree on nothing you're talking about because you, like I said, you coming with game and ism. He's just like, fuck it, I'm going to just spend it. So it's the same thing, bro. I agree with you.
It's a lot of niggas like that.
It's a lot. That's why I said, bro, if you go to Miami, a lot of these niggas, I didn't know them in Miami, but you could just tell, bro, niggas spent they last to rent that fucking Lambo or
them
Ferrari.
Drink stands is crazy.
Just to drive up and down the strip and get bitches.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas like us don't identify with a nigga buying a car to impress bitches. Like, and I feel like a lot of niggas is like that. And especially in the hood. Like, niggas, like you might get like a Mustang or something, but not a Phantom, my nigga. Like,
no, it's also I know it's niggas like that buy cars because they like them too. I don't
identify with that.
Yeah, but no, I feel like we don't identify it, but we recognize that it exists, right? And I've grown up with people that they wouldn't do the Phantom, but our version of it, where we grew up at, it could be
a Maserati.
It could be like a Mazda or any a different type of car, or even on some like back in the day when niggas used to rock fake Jordans, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Like, yeah, but still to this day, but like back in the day, they had no shame doing that shit back then with them SpongeBob shits, and, you know what I'm saying, all that shit back in the day. Like, it was what it was, but like, it exists. People do, like, we've seen it, like, just because we wouldn't do it personally, or maybe it's not in our circle. I know it exists, because I'm saying Drake did it. But what I'm saying, it exists even closer than what we think. Maybe just not in our circle, right?
I think it's more people that do shit like this. More people that have done that and that can relate with Drake versus people that are just getting it off the ism or just off mouthpiece.
There are a lot of easier in this world.
Yeah, it's easier.
It's easier, especially if you got
I can understand where
you just randomly stumbled upon a good job.
But there was
like
a whole song. It ain't tricking if you got it. No, nigga, that's still tricking. Whichever way you try to spin or flip that, that's tricking, my guy. I don't care how much money you got, how little money you got. That's the difference between a simp and a trick. A simp will go broke trying to impress a bitch. Yeah. A trick, he got money, so he gonna spend it. That's a little, but a trick go always keep his money around because he know that's what I gotta do to get the bitches. A simp will give up his all. Yep. That's the difference.
Those niggas fuck with it too.
That's why I get. I know that
they outnumber niggas.
I know that these niggas exist.
Yeah, they outnumber niggas.
All them pillow talking
niggas don't want to identify with that. Niggas don't want to identify with being a trick, bro.
Yeah. Like, that's why you got a lot of arguments online about it being like people.
And it be the niggas who trick the most.
Yeah,
that be like, oh, these niggas out here tricking. Like, nigga, you tricking. Like, what are you saying? Like, you know what I mean? But niggas don't want to, like, if you a quote unquote real nigga, you don't identify with that. Like, we make fun of niggas. Like niggas, like, you feel me? Like, you out here tricking on this bitch. You know, we came up with the term all on the bitch. Yeah. In Oakland, that's what we live off of. You feel me? And then that shit went to LA and New York. They saying that all over the world. Because niggas want to identify with that more so than, nigga, I'm about to just go, you feel me, cat off and buy this shit and, you feel me, trick off on this bitch. Like, niggas do it. I know niggas do it. Yeah. You feel me? Because niggas rap about it too. Yeah. Just like how niggas rap, like Drake rap about it, and like a lot of Detroit niggas rap about it, you feel me? And Vegas niggas rap about it. But
so he does have a decent amount of fans that get by like that and that can absolutely relate versus niggas that don't, but it's niggas that don't identify with the tricking part, but also can get down with the bitches conversation with Drake. You know what I'm saying? I 100% understand. So I see it both ways, but he got both sides.
But so. I think that's where Drake wins as far as like I said, his albums being just a mixed bag sometimes because he gonna have something on all his albums that somebody's gonna attach to something. You know what I'm saying? Out of one of these 21
he got
tracks,
a lot of fans, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
hella.
If my thing is as long as you know everybody getting a song to put on their playlist and they running that shit up or that shit on the radio or it's on TikTok, like he good. You know what I'm saying? But you know
he good. But I'm saying is the culture
50-50 off the bat.
But there were already people that didn't fuck with him because of that anyways before this Kendrick shit.
He's still gonna make bread regardless. He's an interesting
he has ownership.
Make that margin a little smaller shit. 80-20. All right. Y'all trying to get into the cinema verses, man, real quick. We've been going for a little minute, man.
Let's do it.
That was a good discussion.
Yeah, that was good. That's nice. That's nice. Cause we got a little deep. One of these days, we're not gonna do it now, but one of these days we're gonna get into this Lil Wayne discussion and this Jay-Z discussion.
It was
majority Lil Wayne,
bro. What's about Jay-Z?
No, because I was talking shit in the group chat because pretty much I got sold. Like I said, I get drained at the end where I'm like, all right, I needed something to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to Lil Whitney Houston, and after that, I was just like, no, let me listen to some Wayne. So I started listening to the dedication. That's what made me start dropping the lyrics in the group chat or whatever. And then that's when I talked to shit. I'm like, Jay-Z could never. You know what I'm saying? Because it was mixtape Wayne.
But we did talk about Jay-Z and Lil Wayne a little bit when we talked about the mellow.
So you said the dedications is on Apple Music, right?
Yeah, dedication 1 through 6.
So do that count as Wayne albums now?
No. It's funny because it actually the artist it says Gangsta Grills.
Yeah, you got to go to Gangsta Grills to get it. You can't go to Lil Wayne. If you go to Lil Wayne, it's not on there.
No.
So it don't count as a Wayne.
Nah.
I mean, he might get a cut, but you know what I'm saying. But it technically is under the
Gangsta Grills.
The artist name is Gangsta Grills. Yeah. So, but Wayne probably, I'm sure Wayne. But at the same
that's
time,
6 albums. That's cold right there. That added to your discography just like that, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked because you know, he used other people's tracks.
You feel me? As far as albums, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know how that
6
shit worked.
albums just on your
honestly,
shit.
Yeah. We shouldn't get into it, but dedication 1 and 2 is a lot of my growing up.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's absolutely. I'm talking about the skits.
Yeah,
I'm talking about every aspect of the dedication 1 and 2 is insanity because it was the lore around Wayne. And especially coming up from the Squad Up days. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. And like just seeing the niggas that was around at that time and remembering niggas bars that's not around no more. It's crazy.
Bro, do you remember? I don't know if you I'm assuming you fought the same battle I did, but I remember in high school, Jeezy, there was other people that was coming up and everybody was comparing them to Wayne because Wayne had switched his style. You know what I'm saying? It was hella punchlines and stuff like that. Yeah. So everybody was saying that no, Wayne had went with that East Coast vibe with the Carter 2 shit. So niggas was like, Wayne, he not that good. And they was comparing him to whoever. And I remember, bruh, it was like, he'd be like 1 against 8, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just holding it down like, no, Wayne did this. Wayne said that. Wayne said that. You know what I'm saying? It was, high school was a battle, bruh.
I started listening to Wayne.
I wasn't around a lot of Wayne heads though. It wasn't a lot of people that would debate me over a Lil Wayne. Yeah, it was that was far and few between.
Sneak was the main one.
Was he fucking with Jay-Z though?
It wasn't even Jay-Z. I think he was trolling. He was picking any, like, it wasn't, it was, like I said, Jeezy. It was other people that was just like, no, this person better, this person better.
Shit.
It wasn't really a lot of Jay-Z.
I heard Kanye West before too. I'm like, y'all niggas is wild.
At Tech, bro.
Wildin'.
Guess who niggas' favorite rapper was at Tech?
Ooh.
Mac Dre, nigga.
I mean, Mac Dre is
You can't
Mac.
tell-
That shit
nigga,
fire.
It was Mac Dre and Wayne, nigga.
Yeah,
That's all niggas was listening
that's
to,
peak.
nigga.
That's peak.
That's all
I don't even
niggas
want to argue that.
listen to.
Nah, it's bad. Don't bring up Mac Dre because we gonna have
Bruh,
problems in here,
my
bro.
nigga, you know Darren Nelson,
yeah.
bruh. Me and him used to have so many arguments. Like, I was a Mac Dre fan, and he was the Wayne fan, and he was like, bro, Wayne the best rapper, bro. Wayne the greatest rapper of all
If
time.
Mac Dre was still, damn, we should have. We gonna talk about
Hey,
it.
do you remember when Earthquake came out and at the rallies and shit when they would play that shit and everybody? Oh my god, bro!
It was insanity. Wayne had niggas in chokeholds, bro.
Oh
All right, I actually
Bro,
was
he
like,
made Manny Fresh sound. I mean, not Manny Fresh.
Jazzy Fresh.
Jazzy
yeah,
Fresh,
I
bro.
thought that was the Isley Brothers, nigga. I'm like, how the fuck did he get these niggas to do this? I'm like, I thought that was so. I'm like, did they make something like that? I wasn't even under. I wasn't comprehending.
You. That shit was a banger.
All right, y'all. Let's get into the cinema verses.
With me.
We got a light one. This one. We only doing one, and it's gonna be movies. So just no actor versus actor, no director versus director, just movies versus movies. And it's a decent list.
I don't want to go first.
Jose, you always got to go first. As soon as you say that, you're on the chopping board. You know what I'm
You
saying?
shouldn't even have said
Yeah, don't
nothing.
say nothing.
Because he always asks, who want to go first? I'm like, we're going to try to get ahead of it.
Let me ask. All right, Jose, you ready?
Get in early, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Three Ninjas
Okay.
or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 90s. First movie.
Oh, fuck. The practical.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fuck. Three Ninjas. Fuck it. No, Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
I'm not going to lie. That's tough.
Woo.
That was a tough one,
That's
but
tough.
All
Three
right.
Ninjas, though.
Jose.
Come on, bro.
Nope. Jose, you ready? Mrs. Doubtfire, the Nutty Professor.
oh, this man cooking.
Miss Doubtfire.
I gotta go
Yeah.
second.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
shit.
Stacks.
Miss Doubtfire.
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor.
Come on.
That's crazy.
Tying, bro. 2-2.
Al, you ready?
Yeah. Let's get it.
House Party or The Wood?
What?
I grew up on Idlewood, The Wood.
It's too easy. The Wood.
The Wood.
Like I said, that one summer. Every fucking day.
Changed everything.
Every fucking day watching
You
The
don't
Wood, bro.
understand. We don't. Okay, all right. We're not
What
gonna
page
do it.
15 up?
Mike, with your non-dancing ass.
Dance Fever, huh?
All right. Stacks, you next. Blaze of Glory,
Ooh.
or Balls of Fury?
I gotta go Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory.
Too easy.
Now this one for me was very interesting, but I'm interested to see what y'all think. I'm gonna go Al. Galaxy Quest or Austin Powers?
Dang, I ain't seen Galaxy Quest.
That shit fire.
That's one with Tim Allen, right?
Yes, that shit is so fucking good, bro.
You not real?
That shit is hilarious.
That shit is so good. You know they had to change it. It was rated R at first, but they it's a scene where Sigourney Weaver say "fuck," and it's still in the movie, but they dubbed over it. And it came out because they wanted to be accessible to everybody. But it's originally a rated R movie.
Question, what is,
Austin Powers. It's both same concept. They kind of make parodies of Star Trek and parodies of Mission Impossible or 007. I mean,
yeah, James Bond.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Galaxy Quest.
Jose,
That shit classic.
bro, it's so good. That nigga guy,
They was hurt.
I'm gonna go Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest. If you ain't seen Galaxy Quest, do yourself a favor If you smoke, smoke. If you drink, drink.
You said Tim
But
Allen.
do yourself a favor and
Bro,
watch
that
that,
shit's so
and don't
funny.
watch a trailer for it. Just watch the movie.
I was for sure about to just ruin it just now.
Yeah, don't, because it's a sleeper, bro.
Old
It's
school
too good.
Tim Allen.
It's too good.
Just was pushing buttons the whole
All right,
time.
this the last one.
Oh shit.
Captain with little Laredo, why have you grown?
Bro, at the end of the movie, the nigga hair was all messed up. The nigga hair
Sticking out the practical. That's my nigga Snape. Shout out my nigga, bro. I gotta get my nigga name,
Snape.
bro.
Hey, bro, y'all
His name
God. I gotta see that. If it's streaming, I'll send it to y'all. I'll let y'all know what it's streaming on. Good lord.
Alan Rickman. No.
It's
something
it's
like
close,
that.
close.
That movie,
Well, I'll
bro.
look it up in a second. This is the last round though. Jose, Cool Runnings, The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. What kind of fuck? Mighty Ducks.
God damn.
I'm
I'm gonna go Cool Runnings, bro.
Jamaican
Runnings,
bobsled. Nigga, I'm cool, bro.
Cool Runnings. Bro.
Sanka, are you dead, man?
Cool, bro.
I love The Mighty Ducks though.
Yeah, I mean,
All these movies that we named, by the way, all of us love these movies. It's just
These are hard choices.
it's what we prefer at the
I'm not
time.
gonna lie. I was cool off Cool Runnings. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Swear to God.
the Jamaican bobsled
I
is
did not want to
hilarious.
see no
It's based
Jamaican
off of
bobsled.
That concept
I'm not gonna lie.
alone
Maybe
is
it was the way it was
hilarious.
presented
see
to me,
pride.
but
I
I
see
remember
pride.
Candy?
my auntie Deborah. She brought us the tape, and I remember looking at it. I was
Come
like,
on,
oh,
Q.
okay. And then we popped it in. And I'm like, I can't get. I'm cool with this.
Bro, it had legends in that movie.
I know I was good off. I couldn't do it, but definitely Mighty Ducks. I don't know. Cool Runnings. We just started making
Nigga
fun
David
of it.
Ruffin was in that.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro.
Right. David Ruffin.
Cool
No,
Runnings.
it wasn't. That wasn't Slim, was it?
Cool Runnings.
Nah.
No, it was the other bald nigga.
It is Alan Rickman. Good job.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Good job.
man. All right, I'll wait.
Don't forget Monk was in that too. It was
It was
that shit
the
called?
fact that the bruh fell in love with the alien chick.
that was Monk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Monk. Yeah,
Nah, bro.
Bro,
That was
I gotta watch that movie again. That movie.
no,
classic,
Galaxy Quest is so fucking funny, bro. I think I just watched it like maybe a few months ago, maybe
Bro.
3-4 months ago.
OD funny.
Yeah,
nigga.
it was
Too mean.
crazy because I ended up watching it and I had to go look it up. Like how did this come about? How
Right,
was this
how did
made?
it get made,
Yeah,
bro?
but when you look into it, it was absolutely made to be a rated R movie. But it was such an anomaly. There's like we have to do something to make it available, accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
And they was like, we just gonna cut out the F words, bro. Cause it's if you watch the movie, it's a scene. It's when they have to get to the it's like the D-13, like the special weapon, right?
Yeah.
And it's like hella. It's their own ship. They in their own ship, but they got hella different traps to get to it. And they see the shit start clashing. Like fuck. Like why is this even here? Like who made this shit? So it's
Y'all made it.
dumbass funny.
Them niggas had every specific every detail. Nigga was pristine. Nigga.
Alan Rickman had to eat the alien bugs. Like, this your favorite meal, nigga. Eat up.
Bitch ass nigga. You love this shit, nigga.
You know how they had made bruh had to fight that big ass. Had to fight that big
The
ass
rock
rock
monster?
monster. I don't want to be flipped inside out.
He had to use that teleporter. He was like, nah, I don't know if you want to do it. He's like, motherfucking do this shit, bro. You can't kill no rock monster, cuz.
That motherfucker came back inside out.
Yeah.
Nigga.
The pig, he was like, what happened? What's going on? It came back inside out. What? And then it exploded. Exploded. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That movie, bruh.
Hey, and it's
Classic.
hella sleeper actors in there too. Like niggas ain't know. Justin Long was in there. He was the nerd niggas that helped these niggas figure out the ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Damn, Justin Long, that nigga being hella.
hella
Yo.
tight shit, bro.
Bruh, I got an announcement.
Uh oh.
Don't hold me to it. I hope she's not watching. But next week, ask me if we started it. But apparently, there's some shit going on TikTok that Chanel trying to do, where like you got to watch something, and somebody who hasn't seen this thing, and after that, the person's supposed to react like what you got out of it. So it's like it's a particular show
Is it Game of Thrones?
It's the Game of Thrones.
And
I was talking about
is it the Red Wedding that you got to watch?
I don't know, but she told me if I name dropped the Red Wedding, that you guys would be like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying?
I just
I'm
said
like,
the Red Wedding, so
and I said Winterfell, and she was just like, "Winter what?" And I was like, "That's the name of the place." And then she was just like, "Wait, what do you mean?" And
Winterfell. He said Winterfell.
Yeah, I was just like, "Oh." But yeah, she trying to do that shit where like. I'm like, I don't know, bro. But she's like, no, you gotta do, or I watch it. And
You
then
gotta watch all the way up to that though.
But after every episode, I'm supposed to like
give a reaction,
give her like what I got from that episode, and then compare it to what's really going on and all that shit. And I was just like, bro, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it because I'll be wilding. No, I'll be catting off.
You will go, y'all. If y'all do like a joint TikTok and it's specifically for watching Game of Thrones for somebody who had never seen it, you will blow the fuck. Because hella people are doing it.
That's what she said.
So every single channel I seen that did Game of Thrones for the first time go crazy.
I'm like this.
Easy. That's easy work. Easy social media work.
Oh my god.
Easy.
But I don't know if Jose. Because you got to make it a certain distance to get to the Red Wedding. And by that time, you're 100%, not 90, not 80. You're 100% invested in the story.
Mm-hmm. How deep into the shit is Red Wedding? Is it the first season?
It might be second season.
Oh, I think it is the second season.
Yeah, so.
At the end of the second season or something?
Nah, it's kind of.
It's like maybe 2 episodes before the end.
It's like the second season is like building up to.
How many episodes per season?
Put it like that.
It could be like from 10. Usually the earlier ones got longer seasons, but I think about 14 maybe.
Is one of the places called Targaryen? Or
no, that's a race.
Or Tavarius?
Targaryen. It's a race. It's a race of people.
Yeah, she was naming, you know what I'm saying? Brisham. Gresham?
Top notch.
I don't know. Just making shit up at this point, I guess. Swords.
Top notch.
Nigga said swords. You always revert to that.
Yeah, that's a fuck.
All right, everybody.
Swords,
do us a favor. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bell.
I start comparing it to Harry Potter. I'm like, that's why I can't watch Harry Potter either. Everybody with all these fucking accents.
Tell them, Sandy. Absolutely traumatizing. But yeah, man. Follow us on the socials at _Real Squad on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, man, we post pretty much every day on TikTok and Instagram. So, come fuck with us, man. And all our personal socials are on there too.
Yep.
So I know Jose got a lot of fans, so his followers been going up like
Cash
crazy.
App on there.
Yeah. DM him. If you DM him,
Money
you never know.
Cash App's on there if you want to donate.
He like the Oakland Mr. Beast. Stay blessing people, man. Come on, man.
Money bags.
What was that last donation you did? 20 bands?
Let's not promise the people anything.
That was crazy. 20 bands for the homeless is crazy.
Yeah,
and a
20
pair
bands for the homeless.
And a pair of 2016 infrareds.
Yeah, man.
Damn, Jose.
Giving everybody Coke White Forces, bro. I told him he was wrong for the Coke White Forces because they gonna get dirty hella fast. You could have got them to all black.
I don't even got a pair of G-Fazos. Why would I do that?
Come on, man.
Why would I do
all right,
that?
everybody. Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate
I
y'all.
don't like people that much.
I
I love y'all.
Josh that gave me one of y'all niggas gave me 5 pairs of gazelles, nigga.
Oh, for sure, Josh. Yeah. For sure, Josh. I remember that too. He gave him an exaggerated amount of shoes. I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Actually,
hella different color gazelles, nigga.
Snapped in my head. I just thought about it. Yeah.
You said you got him a Cybertruck? That's crazy. You got Q a Cybertruck?
The side Beezy?
Q, we talked. You ain't supposed to be telling everybody about that, but yeah,
Not
I
the
did.
side
Me and Q
Beezy?
worked something out. He won. He was the raffle winner. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, man. Just chill, man. Don't be telling everybody.
Hey, tell them they follow us on social, they get a gift. It's gonna be a random. Tell them.
Yeah, hey, if you follow all of us on social, Bryce will send y'all a gift. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what it could be? You know what I'm saying? Hey, just do _Delgado. That's me.
Tell them your socials.
Yeah, tell them your socials.
Cali Banks SS. You know what I'm saying?
Creative.
With a K, right?
Cali with a K.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Hey,
Yeah, bruh.
What's that one movie again with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's a superhero and he tried to get his kid that toy?